Hello student, myself Millie Sankla, and today in our subject structure analysis part 1 we solve the example of retaining wall. The example of retaining wall method and steps are same as a dam, but only the change it is soil pressure. In dam we calculate water pressure and in retaining wall we calculate soil pressure. Okay, now before starting the example we read the given data properly. Okay, first of all read one by one. Masonry retaining wall 6 meter high, 0.75 meter width at top, 2 meter width at bottom. Wall is retaining soil up to the top, that means capital H is equal to small h. The face of wall on soil side is vertical. Okay, the lateral pressure due to soil, okay, this is very important term. The lateral pressure varies due to soil varies from 0 at top to 3.2 kN per meter square at bottom. Specific weight of masonry is equal to 24. Draw the stress distribution of base wall due to self-weight, okay, self-weight of wall and also due to the self-weight alone. Okay, now first of all here two cases are given. First case 1 is for, right here case 1 is equal to retaining wall, right here first case retaining wall with soil. Okay, that means first case is retaining wall with soil. One by one write down the data. Here H, or we can say capital H, is equal to 6 meter because retaining wall is full with water. First case A is equal to 0.75 meter and B is equal to 2 meter, and lateral pressure due to, that means lateral pressure, it is the soil pressure varies from 0 at the top to this is bottom. Okay, if angle of repose is not given in data, that means here soil pressure is given and this is already multiplied with active earth pressure. This value is WHKA and this is given in data 3.2 kilonewton per meter square. Okay, and specific weight of masonry, that means rho, is given 24 kilonewton per meter cube, and find out self weight. Okay, one by one here all data is given. Now first we find out weight of wall. Okay, write down, first we find out weight of wall. That means capital W is equal to A plus B capital H by 2 into density. Okay, now A is equal to our top width 0.75, B is equal to our bottom width, and height of H is equal to 6 by 2 and density is given 24. Now my weight of wall for this retaining wall is equal to 198 kilonewton. Okay, simply our first value we find out. Now second we find out soil pressure. Okay, write down heading of, because we calculate the example of retaining wall, so right here our second unknown is equal to soil pressure. Okay, now equation P is equal to 1/2 WH square into K, but in this data 1/2 into H because WHKA is given in data. Okay, so soil pressure P is equal to 1/2, then H is the height of retaining wall 6 meter and WHK value of this is equal to 3.2. Now my answer of P, that means soil pressure, is equal to 9.6 kilonewton. Okay, now we find out third value. Third value is our eccentricity. Write down, third value is our eccentricity E. Okay, now first we find out AJ. AJ is equal to A square plus AB plus B square divided by 3A plus B. Now put the values one by one. A is equal to 0.75 square, then 0.75, and B is equal to 2 meter. Now B square means 2 square, divide by 3. A means 0.75 plus B means 2. Now my answer of AJ is equal to 0.7348 meter. Now second we find out JK. JK is equal to P by 2, P by capital W into H by 3. Now what is P? P is equal to our soil pressure, that is 9.6, and capital W, it means weight of wall 198 into height of retaining wall 6 by 3. Now my answer of JK is equal to 0.907 meter. Okay, now next we find out D. D is the summation of AJ plus JK. Now AJ is equal to 0.7348 and JK is equal to 0.097. Summation of this value D is equal to 0.8318 meter. Now what is E? E is equal to B minus D by 2. B is given, width of B is given 2, and we find out D is equal to 0.8318 right here, 0.8318 by 2. Now my eccentricity E for this first case, retaining wall is full with soil, is minus 0.168 meter. Eccentricity answer negative, that means our maximum direction of our maximum stress will be changed. Now first we find out our sigma max right here. Sigma max is equal to capital W by B 1 plus 6E by B. Now what is capital W? Capital W is equal to 198, B is equal to 2, 1 plus 6 into, though our answer of eccentricity is negative, but for calculation we have to take positive. Okay, E is equal to 0.168 divided by B is equal to 2. Now my answer of this sigma max is equal to 148.96 kilonewton per meter square, and this answer is positive, so here we write down compressive force. Now next sigma minimum. Sigma minimum is equal to capital W by B 1 minus 6E by B. Now capital W, that means our weight of wall 198, divide by B is equal to 2, 1 minus 6 into E 0.168 divided by 2, and my answer of the sigma minimum is equal to 49.04 kilonewton per meter square, that is C. Now we draw the stress distribution diagram for retaining wall which full with soil. Okay, first of all draw this baseline. Okay, this point is A point, this point is B point. Now our eccentricity is negative, that means our sigma max is on left hand side. Okay, and sigma minimum on right side. Simply connect this. Sigma max we get 148.96 kilonewton per meter square, and sigma minimum 49.04 kilonewton per meter square. This is our plus diagram because our all values are compressive. Okay, this diagram is known as stress distribution diagram. This diagram is known as stress distribution diagram. Okay, now next our second case. Second case is equal to when our retaining wall is empty, that means only self weight of structure. Now case 2, write down no soil. Okay, that means only and only here self weight of structure are present. Now for this case, first of all we find out W, because W means our weight of wall. Write down. First we find out weight of wall. Weight of wall, capital W, we already find out because dimension of retaining wall is not changed. Only and only the change will be no soil are. Retaining wall is empty. Here we can say that retaining wall is empty. Okay, here we can write also retaining wall is empty. Okay, no soil pressure. Now next, second we find out soil pressure. Right here, soil pressure P is equal to 0 because here no soil are there. Now third we find eccentricity. Heading is eccentricity E. Okay, now for eccentricity E, self weight of structure are present. Aj we already find out, and value of this Aj is equal to 0.7348 meter. And Jk, what is the equation of Jk? Jk is equal to P by W into H by 3. Okay, here the value of this P is equal to 0, so that our answer of Jk also 0. Now write down D is equal to summation of Aj plus Jk. Now what is Aj? 0.7348 plus 0 is equal to 0.7348 meter. Okay, now we find out eccentricity E. Eccentricity E is equal to D minus B by 2. What is D? D is equal to 0.7348 and B is given 2 by 2. Again our answer of eccentricity we get in negative, and my answer of this eccentricity E for no soil pressure is equal to 0.2652 meter. Okay, now last we find out sigma max and sigma minimum. Okay, what is the equation of sigma max and sigma minimum? Sigma max is equal to W by B 1 plus 6 E by B, and sigma minimum is equal to capital W by B 1 minus 6 E by B. Now we find out sigma max and sigma min. Now we find out sigma max and sigma minimum for no soil pressure. Okay, we find out eccentricity for no soil pressure, and our answer is in negative. Now our last step is equal to find out sigma max. Sigma max is equal to capital W by B 1 plus 6 E by B. Now what is capital W? Capital W is equal to 198, B is equal to 2, and 1 plus 6. E is given, we recently find out E is equal to 0.2652 and B is given 2 meter. Now my answer of this sigma max is equal to 177.76 kilonewton per meter square and compressive. Now we find out sigma minimum. Sigma minimum is equal to capital W by B 1 minus 6 E by B. Now what is capital W? Capital W is equal to 192 divided by 2, 1 minus 6 into 0.2652 divided by 2. Now my answer of this sigma minimum is equal to 20.23 kilonewton per meter square, and this answer is again positive, so here we write compressive force. Now we draw our last stress distribution diagram. For that, first of all, draw the reference line. This is our A point, this is our B point. Here eccentricity is negative, so maximum stress are given on left side and minimum stress are given on right side. Simply connect this. Okay, this is our plus diagram. Okay, this all forces are given, forces are compressive. Okay, and sigma max here 170.76 and sigma minimum is equal to 20.23, and this diagram is our stress distribution diagram. Okay, this diagram is equal to our stress distribution diagram. Now we solve our last example of retaining wall, and first of all for that we read our data. Okay, and in this example read this: masonry retaining wall with vertical face h is equal to 6 meter and top width is equal to 1 meter and base width is equal to 3 meter. Now weight of masonry is equal to 24 kilonewton per meter cube, and up to what height? Okay, up to what height of soil weighing 15 kilonewton per meter cube be retained by this wall. So maximum pressure at the base is 1.2 times of minimum pressure, and angle of repose is given 30 degree. Okay, now here in this example we find out height of retaining wall. Okay, first of all we write down the data given here. Retaining wall with, okay, height of retaining wall capital H is given 6 meter, top width A, that means A is given 1 meter, then base B is given 3 meter, and weight of masonry, that means rho density is given 24 kilonewton per meter cube, and angle of repose phi is given 30 degree. Now here one relation is given: sigma max is equal to 1.2 times sigma minimum. Okay, and soil weighing, that means small w is given, density of soil is given 15 kilonewton per meter cube. Now one by one here we find out height of this soil weight. Okay, soil pressure is given here, this retaining wall is filled with soil and this height is missing, this height we find out. Now first we find out weight of wall. Write down, first we write down weight of wall. Okay, weight of wall, that means capital W. Capital W is equal to A plus B H by 2. Okay, into density. Now what is A? A is equal to 1 meter, B is equal to 3 meter and H is equal to 6 by 2, and density is given 24. Now my answer of this weight of wall, W is equal to 288 kilonewton. First write down, this is our weight of wall, that is 288 kilonewton. Now second we find out soil pressure. What is the equation of soil pressure? Soil pressure for retaining wall. Write down, second we find out soil pressure. Soil pressure P is equal to 1/2 WH square into K. Now 1/2 then WH square, active earth pressure is equal to 1 minus sin phi divided by 1 plus sin phi. Now 1 by 5, put the values. 1/2, small w is equal to density of soil, that is given in data 15, height h is equal to unknown here, h square, and angle of repose is equal to 30 degree, sin 30 degree, then 1 plus sin 30 degree. Now my answer of P is in form of h square, and P is equal to 2.5 h square. This is my soil pressure. Now third, here relation is given: sigma max is equal to 1.2 times sigma minimum, because now all values are unknown, because if we not find out h, we here our sigma max and sigma minimum we can't find out. So first of all we use this relation. Now sigma max is equal to capital W by B 1 plus 6E by B is equal to 1.2 capital W by B 1 minus 6E by B. Now from this left side and right side this cancel. Now 1 plus 6E by B is equal to 1.2 1 minus 6E by B. 1 again, next 1 plus 6E by B and multiply it, 1.2 minus 7.2 E by B. Now solve this. Now finally we get eccentricity E is equal to 0.045 meter. Okay, from this relation we get answer of eccentricity E, and this is 0.045 meter. Now next, what is the equation of eccentricity? Because here we reverse step are follow. Now eccentricity E is equal to D minus B by 2. Eccentricity E we recently find out, that is 0.045, and D and B is given in data, that is 3 by 2. Now my answer of D is equal to 1.545 meter. Okay, here we get answer of D. Now again, what is D? D is equal to summation of AJ plus JK. Now here answer of D is present and AJ and JK. Now first of all we find out AJ. Write down here. AJ is equal to CG of retaining wall, A square plus AB plus B square divided by 3A plus B. Now what is A? A is given 1 square, then 1 into 3 meter plus 3 square divided by 3 1 plus 3. Now my answer of AJ is equal to 1.083 meter. Okay, now here D present, then AJ is also present. Now we find out JK. Right here D is equal to AJ plus JK. 1 by 1, D is equal to 1.545, AJ we get 1.083 and JK we find out, and my answer of JK from this is equal to 0.4617 meter. Okay, this is my answer of JK. Now if you remember, what is the equation of JK? JK is equal to, okay, right here, what is the equation of JK? JK is equal to, write down, JK is equal to P by W into H by 3. Now 1 by 1, what is the value of JK? JK we find out 0.4617, okay, and value of P we find out in form of H, 2.5 H square, and weight of wall we find out 288. Okay, and here this H is unknown. Now solving this, here we get H cube. Okay, and finally write down the step. H cube is equal to 0.4617 into 288 into 3 divided by 2.5. Now my final answer H is equal to 5.42 meter. Okay, this is the height of soil. Okay, this is the height of soil level in retaining wall. Okay, now our example of retaining wall complete here. In next session we start with our new chapter. Just now we stop here. Okay, we cover the all type of topic, just like a column example, then dam example, retaining wall and chimney also. Okay.